Number 8 is a new one for us. We have y equals 2 to the power of x. And we never had this before, where you have the number down in the base and the variable in the exponent. So we wouldn't be sure what this graph looks like, of course. So we'll just plug in numbers, see what happens. 2 to the negative 2 gives us 1 over 2 squared. Remember that negative exponent means move it down into the denominator. So that's why it's 1 over 2 squared. That's how we get that 1/4. 2 to the negative 1 gives us 1 over 2. Anything to the 0 power gives us 1, and so on. So we can fill out that table. Now let's plot these points. Let's see what happens. Notice that all of our y values are positive. And in fact, they have to be positive, because if you raise 2 to a power, it doesn't matter whether that power is positive or negative, you're going to get out a negative y value. And as we plot the points, we can just notice the pattern that the y values are going up. And as you go out to the right, they start to go up at a faster and faster rate. And this is called exponential growth. When you start out to the left with something small, and as you go further out to the left, it shrinks down to 0. But as you come out to the right, it starts to blow up. You call that exponential growth. So this is what I've talked about, for example, with compound interest. With compound interest, as you go far out to the right, it starts to shoot up. There's not a vertical asymptote, because you can plug in bigger and bigger numbers for x, but it does go up quickly. So the shape is exponential growth. The y-intercept is where you plug in x equals 0. 2 to the 0 is 1. As you go out to the right, the y values go up. They're increasing. As you go out to the left, the y values come down. So we say they decrease.